Hi everyone and welcome back. Welcome to Sasaphras Studios Enchanted Forest Edition. I'm out here in the woods. It's a beautiful day and today's class is going to be focused on a intermediate Vinyasa flow, and we're going to be incorporating one of my very favorite standing postures, balancing postures, Bird of Paradise, which for those of you that are unfamiliar, I'll demonstrate that really quick. It does involve a bind with the arms, so I do ask that you have a strap today, just in case you'd like to use that to assist you. So the plan for this, we'll be coming into it from a side angle position. We'll have one hand to the inner foot, and as we bring the floating arm up, we'll release it behind the back. And this is where you can have the strap in this floating hand. So either taking the strap underneath this front leg, or this hand underneath the leg to grab hold of the strap, or the fingers. From here, we'll slowly be looking forward, shifting our weight, stepping to the top of the mat, standing up on the balancing leg, the leg that is unbound. And as we come up, we'll open the hip to the side and perhaps straightening the bound leg. That part is optional. Slowly put the foot down, bring your arms around, step out to mountain. So we're going to be adding in a bit more to that because we are going to be doing a Vinyasa class in between all of that. So we're going to take it nice and slow and have a lot of fun with it. We have some Nag Champa burning, and we're going to go ahead and get started.
Hi guys, just really quick, as I was editing these videos, I realized I never showed you what Bird of Paradise looks like from the front. So before we get started, really quick, just touching on this. Shifting weight to that standing leg. As we come up, we open the hip, root down, maybe straighten the leg.
So like I said before, we will be requiring a strap today because we will be stretching out the legs before getting into the practice here. And I will have you all start reclined flat on your mat. Make sure your strap is within grabbing distance. So go ahead, lay back, relax, and get comfortable. Allow the weight to shift around and the body begin to melt down into the floor. Feel the heaviness of the limbs and the spine beginning to settle down with gravity. And as you soften or close your eyes, begin to connect with your natural rhythm of breath. Connect with the space around you. And begin to release any tension or tightness from the body. Let everything be loose and relaxed. Gradually and slowly begin building upon each inhale and exhale. Finding a deepened breath, expanding through the belly and chest as you breathe in, and a nice controlled extension as you release. Working your way up perhaps to that count of 5 or 6 with each inhale and exhale. And really feeling the breath within each part of the body. From your toes to your fingers, all the way up to the head. Allowing the breath to cycle through, to clean out any stagnant energy. And we'll continue with this breath for 5 more rounds before finding the natural rhythm again. One more round of breath. Finding your natural pace again. And slowly begin to move out through the hands and the feet, the fingers and toes, the wrists and the ankles, rolling them around. I'm going to join you now on my back. On an inhale, reach and extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, knees to the chest, wrap the arms around the legs, give yourself a squeeze, rock from side to side. Setting up for a twist, find center, let the arms fall open, breathe in. Exhale, knees to the left, maybe we look to the right. Breathing into the spine, relaxing the legs. Inhale, knees coming through center. Exhale to the right, maybe we look to the left. Release and breathe. Inhale, moving back through center. Go ahead, plant the feet on the mat and find your strap. So Bird of Paradise is a big hamstring stretch as well as a stretch into the hip flexors. So we want to make sure we're prepared. Extend your left leg, float the right foot in, and the strap goes around the ball of the right foot. Begin to stretch up and back, and then left leg stays actively pressing down and out. Relax the upper body and breathe. Taking the strap in the right hand, we'll open to the side nice and slow. Opening up into that right hip, make sure the left hip doesn't pop off the mat. Inhale, moving through center. Strap goes in the left hand. We'll take the leg across the body. Try to keep your right shoulder grounded. Breathing. Inhale to center. Lengthen back out. Release the strap from the foot and slowly float it down. Once it reaches the mat, soften, take a breath. I'm just going to move this precariously placed incense out of the way. Poor planning on my part. And we'll move into the other side. Float the left foot in. Strap around the foot and extending up and back. Right leg stays actively pressing down and forward. Both feet flexed. Relax the upper body and breathe. Strap in the left hand, opening to the side, nice and slow. Inhale through center. Strap in the right hand and exhale across the body. Inhale through center. Lengthen out. Take another breath. Remove the strap from the foot. And exhale, float it all the way down. Place your strap near the center of the mat. And then soften, breathe. Knees float into the chest. And we'll begin to rock and roll up the spine. We'll do this a few times. Hopefully you don't have any roots under you. I do. And then we'll come right up to sit. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Hands together, side bend to the left. I'm mirroring you. Lift the chin from the chest, extension through both side bodies. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to the right, extension. Breathing. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands coming into the heart. Setting up for a twist. We're going to keep the right foot tucked in. And we normally do this with the leg extended, so you'll know where we're going in a second. Our left foot, we're going to place to the outer right knee. So bringing the legs together and really trying to tuck the inner left thigh and knee as close as we can to the chest. And again, we can always extend this right leg if this is too much. Take an inhale, nice and tall through the spine. As we exhale, we'll twist to the left, hugging the knee into the chest. Left hand comes behind. Establish yourself in the twist here. Take a few breaths, moving your way deeper up through the spine. If we're feeling pretty good here, that left hand behind us can reach around, maybe resting on the outer right hip. And for those of you that would like to try a bind, we can take that right hand under and between the legs and maybe grasp fingertips here. And if you can't reach, that's okay. Maybe we just take the hand down, place it near the hole between the legs. As long as we're reaching, not straining. Breathe in. Release the hands. Exhale. Slowly make your way back through center. We're going to keep that right foot tucked in. But we're going to start to open the legs fairly wide apart. So left leg will extend out to the side, and we can use our strap at any moment here. If you have problems reaching your foot for these next couple stretches, I invite you to use the strap around the foot and into the hand. So extending the left leg out to the side, we're going to take a small twist here. So take a breath in. As we exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Right hand is going to reach around to the small of the back, or maybe that outer left hip. So we're creating a little half bind here. And just looking to the side. Left hand on an inhale will reach it up. And as we exhale, we're going to fold to the side. Try to keep the torso and heart lifting to the right. So left hand lifts, and as we exhale, we're folding down over that extended left leg. Your left hand can reach for the ankle, the leg, maybe the outer edge of the foot. You'll see I'm not collapsing myself down here. I'm keeping the heart open and lifted, looking to the side. My right hip is rooting down into the mat, and I'm finding the extension toward the toes through the crown of the head. My right shoulder is getting a nice stretch here as I've bound the arm behind my back. Active through that left leg as you find more space and begin to deepen the fold. Notice where you can relax and soften. Getting a good stretch into that right waist area. On your next inhale, we're going to reach up, lifting that left hand. Exhale, release both hands down and come through center. Breathe in and out. We'll tuck that left foot in now. Bring the knee a little more to center. I forgot to say that before. Right leg will extend, and we'll bring the foot to the outside of this knee. Remember, we can always straighten the left leg for the modified version of this twist. So we're going to try to tuck this inner thigh and knee as close as we can to the torso. Inhale, take a breath. Grow tall. Exhale, twisting to the right this time. Hug the knee to the chest. Right hand behind. Establish yourself in the twist. Take a few breaths. perhaps the right hand comes behind to the small of the back, maybe to the outer left hip. Maybe that left hand creates the bind, reaching under and between the legs. One more inhale, growing tall. Release the hands, exhale, slowly make your way back to center. We'll keep the left foot tucked in, but widening out the legs here. So finding extension through the right leg now. And then setting up for this little half twist if you want to have the strap already available on the foot for you as well. So inhale, exhale, we're going to twist slightly to the left. We're going to bring that left hand behind to the small of the back, maybe the outer right hip. So finding this little half bound position. Right foot is flexed. On an inhale, right hand reaches up. Remember, we're going to keep the hearts open to the side. As we exhale, find the extension over and down. The hand can rest to the leg, the ankle, or the outer foot. And you don't need to collapse yourself down. We can always deepen into the fold as we create space. Because we want to maintain the open heart, a nice, beautiful stretch into that right shoulder. We don't want to feel pain, but a nice, gentle stretch through the arm. Active right leg. And as that space opens up, using the breath to take yourself a little deeper into the fold. Breathe deeply. Next inhale, we'll reach up, right hand lifts. Release the arms, exhale, back through center, breathe in and out. We're going to widen out both legs now. So a wide leg seated position here. Root those sit bones down. We're going to take the hands in front, breathe in, puff the chest forward, belly is slightly tucked, and just begin to walk the hands forward. It might feel a little tight in the inner thighs right now, so you might just want to hold in one position. Or maybe we take several breaths here, and each exhale, we start to deepen down just a little farther. Active through the legs, so quads are engaged, feet are flexed. We're energetically firing them up. 3 more big breaths wherever you're at, whether you want to go deeper, let off, or stay in one spot. Slowly, using an inhale, walk yourself back up. Gently bring the soles of the feet into center. Knees are wide. Hands wrap around the feet, and just shake the legs out a few times here, releasing any tension. Then we're going to make our way into a tabletop position. So coming onto hands and knees. A few quick circles up and around the wrists to prep us for our Vinyasa. Circling around in both directions. And then coming to the top of the left hand, moving around gently here. Shaking out the left hand, we'll move to the top of the right. Shaking out the right hand, come back through table, inhale through cow. Exhale to cat. 2 more times. Inhale, table. Breathe out. Inhale, right toes reach behind on the mat. Press the heel back, belly pulling up and in. As we lift the right toes, we can reach that left hand forward. Balancing table. Take a breath or 2 here. Establish your balance. Optional bind. Bending into that right knee, active into the foot. Perhaps we reach that left hand back. We may be able to grab hold of the inner foot, maybe the ankle. If we can grab hold here, kick the foot up into the hand, press away from the mat, and look forward. Find your breath. Don't let the belly dip down. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale, extend. Exhale through table. Shake out that right hand. Inhale, left toes reach behind. Press the heel back. Feel the belly tuck up and in. As we lift the left toes, right hand can reach forward. Take a breath or two to find your balance. Engage through the core. Option to include the bind. Bend that left knee. Right hand can reach back for the ankle or inner foot. Kick the leg up into the hand. Don't let the belly drop. Look forward, smile, and breathe. Inhale, release and reach. And exhale to table. Shake out the left hand. Tuck the toes. Spread the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Find stillness. Look back at the toes. Inhale, right leg rises. Open the hip to the side. Circle out the right knee. Both directions. Inhale, extend the right leg way back. Square off the hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Right foot between the hands. Left knee grounds. Low lunge. Left hand to the inner foot. On an inhale, right hand reaches up and open to the side. Option to add in a little bit of a bind. Keep that right knee squeezing into the chest. And right hand can release maybe to the small of the back. Outer left hip. Looking over that right shoulder. Pressing away from the mat with the left hand. Inhale, right hand reaches up. Exhale, right hand to the inner right foot, setting up for lizard. Heel toe the right foot out to the long edge of the mat. Inhale and look forward. Exhale, bend into the elbows. Right hand under the right leg. Placing it off to the side. Square off the hips. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Widen out the left hand. Maybe deepen into the fold a little here. Keep the hips square. Inhale, lifting up. Bring both hands to the inner foot. Heel toe it back to center between the hands. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, hinge back, half split. Left hip over the knee, right leg extends, toes pointing up, fold down, breathing, hips squaring off. Take the right hand about to the outside of the right calf. On an inhale, left hand opens to the side. This is kind of tricky here because your left hip's going to want to pull back. Keep it in line with the right and really find the extension through the arms. The right hand planting down, the left arm lifting, belly is engaged, right leg is strong. Maybe the left hand releases, half bind, small of the back or outer right hip. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale all the way down, frame the right foot. Inhale, low lunge, shift your weight forward, tuck the left toes, breathe in, lift the knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to plank, nice and slow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, rolling over the toes. Take a breath here. Look back at the feet. Inhale, left leg rises. Open up the hip. Circle out the knee. Try to keep your torso square to the mat. Circle in both directions. Inhale, square off the hips, left leg extends back. Exhale, bend the knee, foot comes forward between the hands, low lunge, right knee grounds. Right hand to the inner left foot. Inhale, left hand rises. Find the twist. Keep that left knee squeezing into the center. Maybe we release to that half bind. Left hand comes behind to the small of the back or outer right hip. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, all the way down to the inner left foot heel toes out to the edge of the mat, setting up for lizard. Trying to keep those hips squared off, left hip pulls back, right hip forward. Start to bend into the elbows, long through the spine still. Left arm under and between the left leg, widening out the arms. Adjust the hips, maybe deepen the bend into the elbows. Breathe, it doesn't have to be a big fold here, it's a big stretch. Inhale, lifting up slowly. Bring the hands under. Heel toe the foot back to center. Frame the foot. Tuck the right toes. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, step to the top of the mat and fold down over the feet. Grab opposite elbows. Sway from side to side. Release that upper body. Find stillness, release the arms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, rolling up to stand. Upper body loose and limp as we round up through the spine. Arms come up overhead, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And release, finding mountain. Connect with your breath. Inhale, arms reach forward and up. Setting up for warrior three. Exhale, soften into that right knee. Lift the left knee into the chest. You can either bring the hands to the heart or inhale, shift your weight forward. Left leg extends back. Arms can be extended in towards the heart. Really lengthen through the spine here. Strong standing leg and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, standing split. Hands come down in front of those right toes. Fold yourself down toward the foot. And then maybe extend through that left leg. Breathing in. Exhale, we're going to dip those left toes down, not far behind the right foot. So not quite as far as we would for our normal runner's lunge. And then start to soften that left heel back. As the left heel comes down, straighten through that right leg, setting up for revolved triangle. We can take a block to the inner ankle here if you have one available. Square those hips off. Left hand to the inner foot. Inhale, right hand can reach to the right hip, turning to the side. We're all the way up. Strong quad. Core is engaged. Spine is long. Maybe we find a half bind. Right hand behind the back to the outer left hip, opening through the shoulders. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, all the way down. Frame the right foot. Inhale, bend into that right knee. Exhale, standing split, fold down, left foot lifts. Breathe in. This time as we dip those left toes back, more space between the right foot and the left toes. Runner's lunge, look forward, breathe in. Exhale, left foot seals to the short side of the mat. Right hand to the inner right foot. Inhale, left arm lifts all the way up, side angle. Feel the low belly tuck in, root down through that back foot. Half bind here, left arm releases behind the back to the rest on the outer right hip. If you'd like to experiment now by taking the full bind, we're not coming into bird just yet, you can take the right hand under the right leg, find those left fingertips, and lift slightly up. So extending and activating through the torso, strong through the legs. Breathing in. Exhale, release the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Turn the left toes forward, runner's lunge. Plant the hands. Inhale, plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Breathe 3 breaths. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Rolling up to stand. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Releasing to mountain. I'm going to switch sides here so you can see me. Inhale, arms reach up. Setting up for warrior 3 as we shift the weight to the left foot. Right knee lifts into the chest. You can bring the hands to the heart. If this is a little too much, find your balance. Root down that left foot. Inhale, start to extend your right leg back. Weight shifts forward. Beautiful extension here. Active through the core. Breathing. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down, standing split. Fold close to that left foot. And then perhaps extend through that right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, we're going to dip those right toes down fairly close to the left foot, so not very wide between the legs. As we ground the right heel, left leg will straighten. Take a moment to square your hips off. Left hip back, right hip forward. Right hand to the inner left foot. Inhale, revolved triangle. Left hand to the hip, turning to the side, maybe all the way up. Press the torso close to the inner left leg. Strong legs, belly is engaged. Maybe we take the half bind, left hand down to the outer right hip. Inhale, left hand reaches up. Exhale, framing the left foot. Inhale, bend into the knee. Standing split, lift that right foot and fold. Breathing in. Exhale, right toes down, fairly wide apart between the legs this time. Look forward, runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale, right foot seals to the short side of the mat. Left hand to the inner left foot. Tuck the hips under. Inhale, right hand reaches. Lengthen that tailbone. Maybe take the half bind. Right hand behind to the left hip. If we'd like to experiment with the full bind, left hand under the left leg, finding the fingertips. And again, the strap nearby, we can take it under and in both hands as well. Lifting slightly off of that left leg, opening the torso. Breathe in. Exhale, release the hands. Right hand reaches up. Breathe in. Exhale, down. Right toes turn forward. Runner's lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Fold down over the feet. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll to stand. Exhale, hands to Breathing 3 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And release. Finding mountain. I'm actually going to switch sides, sorry. So we keep it even for everyone. Inhale, arms reach forward and up. Exhale, shift your weight to the right foot. This time, hands come into the heart as the left knee lifts. We're going to open that left knee out to the side and place the outer left ankle on top of the right knee, squatting into this half chair position, weight shifting back into the heels. Feel that opening in the left hip. Flex the left foot, breathing here. Tailbone long, belly tucked in. Slowly bring both hands to frame the left foot. As we start to come out of this, straightening the right leg, tucking the left knee in front of the chest, frame it with your arms. And then we're going to find extension here. You can grab the big toe if that's within your practice, or keep the foot in the hands. Strong standing leg as we start to lengthen the left leg. Plug that left hip back. Breathing in. Bend that left knee, exhale, foot down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward over the feet and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, frame the right foot. Inhale, left foot steps back. Exhale, seal it to the short side of the mat. Getting ready this time, right hand to the inner right foot. Inhale, left hand lifts, opening. Exhale, release the arm behind. We always have the strap here to take underneath if you'd like to use it for the bind. So either linking hands, find this placement, take a breath or two. Slowly turn your gaze down to those right toes. We're going to heel toe the left foot forward a step or two. Take a breath in. As we exhale, shift your weight to that right foot. Step the left foot forward to the top of the mat. Shift your weight to that left foot. Ground the toe down. Widen the right toes out to the side. Inhale, start to straighten that left leg. Lifting the torso and the right leg with you. Open the hip, open to the side. Root that left foot down. And perhaps, not mandatory, we straighten that right leg. As we bring the right foot down, gently, we take the hands around the bum to the left hip and under the left foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward over the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step both feet back to plank, Vinyasa. Breathe in. Exhale, down. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale to the top of the mat. Breathe in, halfway lift, and fold. Rolling up to stand. Arms come up, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart. 3 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Release, mountain. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Shift your weight to the right leg. Sorry, left leg. As we start to bring the right knee into the chest, we're going to take the ankle, place it on top of the left knee, open to the side, and start to squat into this half chair position. So weight is shifting in the heels, right foot is flexed, spine is long. We're finding the breath, breathing, creating space in the hip. Slowly bring the hands down to frame the right foot, gently cradling it in the hands. As we get ready to come out, straightening the left leg, we tuck the right knee into the chest, frame it with the arms, either taking the big toe in the fingers or holding the foot. We're going to start to extend the right leg forward. Keep that right hip plugged back. Flexing the foot. Slowly bend the right knee and release down to mountain. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive over the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, frame the left foot. Inhale, right foot steps back. Runner's lunge. Exhale, seal the right foot to the short side of the mat. Left hand to the inner left foot. Inhale, find the extension through that right arm. And take it slow here. Perhaps we find the half bind. Remember, we can always take the strap under, grabbing it in the hands. If and when you're ready, left hand comes under and we can find fingertips here. Breathe. Engage the body, engage the core. To take it farther, we're going to look down at those left toes. Heel toe the right foot in, just a step or two. Breathe in. Exhale, right foot steps to the top of the mat. Begin to root down into that right foot. Inhale, straightening the right leg, lifting the torso. Left leg is bound. We'll open the hip to the side. Find your balance, breathing. Not mandatory, but perhaps we start to straighten that left leg. Slowly bring the left foot down. Hands go around the bum, around the right hip, and under the right foot. Inhale up to stand. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale to fold, last vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, ground the knees, table. Inhale through cow. Exhale to cat. 2 more times. Coming through table. Cross the ankles behind you, bum down, and the feet come forward. Getting ready to wind down here. Extend your legs out in front. Shift your hip bones back slightly. We're going to take one last fold. Arms out to the side. Inhale as we reach up. Exhale, extend yourself forward, round down, hang the head, and find your breath. Hands can rest to the mat, the ankles, maybe grabbing the feet. Inhale, look to the toes, active through the belly. Next breath in, we'll reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bend the knees. Arms out to the side, breathe in. Exhale, belly pulling way back, rounding back, all the way down. Relax the head, the arms, and the legs. Take a big breath into the belly. Let it out with a sigh. One more time. Bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock from side to side. Maybe find a happy baby and rock here. Feel that nice stretch through the hips. And then tucking the knees back into the chest. Straighten the left leg. Take the right knee in the left hand. Breathe in. Exhale, guide the right knee to the left for the twist. Right shoulder stays grounded. Your knee does not have to touch the floor. Inhale through center. Exhale, left knee into the chest. Extend the right leg. Left knee in the right hand. Breathe in. Exhale for the twist. Inhale through center. And extend the left leg on the mat. Right into Shavasana. Any little movements, adjustments, or stretches you need, feel free to take those now. And whenever you're ready, tucking the shoulder blades under, feel the length of the spine and the weight of the body settling down into the mat. Allow all the work of the practice to slide right off you. The eyes can soften or close, and we'll find that beautiful, natural breath once more. Just as we began this class, gradually and gently begin to build on your breath, deepening and extending. Finding that rhythm again. We'll take 5 more deep breaths and then release our control over everything. Over the breath, over the body, over the mind. Allowing your breath to deepen again once more. Inviting awareness back to the body. You can wiggle out the toes and the fingers. Rock the head gently from side to side. Once again, on an inhale, reach, extend the arms up overhead. Exhale to release. We'll bring the knees to the chest one last time. Give yourself a big hug. Finding gratitude for the day, for yourself for showing up today, and for this big, beautiful, and complex world that we live in. Whenever you're ready, rolling to one side and using an inhale to come up to your most comfortable seated position. We'll bring the hands to the heart. And if you care to join me, we'll end our practice with a round of Om. Take a big breath in. Exhale all the stale air. One more inhale for Om. I thank you so much for joining me here today. I look forward to our next practice. Namaste.